Now picture a courtroom, but this isn't just any courtroom. It's the courtroom of heaven. At the very center is the throne of Yahweh, magnificent and awe-inspiring. Before this throne, a crucial question is being decided, the question of sonship. Who are the true heirs? Who truly belongs to the family of God? To settle this, 2 witnesses are called to the stand. These 2 are unique. They always agree. Their testimony is perfect, and they never, ever lie. Witness number 1 is called forward, the Spirit. The Spirit steps up and testifies with power, saying, I am the one who brings life. I conceive sons and daughters in the faith. I am the one who regenerates hearts, turning stone into flesh. I empower believers for service. I fill them with divine presence. I give gifts like prophecy and healing, and I move in miracles, signs, and wonders. The courtroom listens, captivated by this testimony of supernatural life and power. Then, the second witness is called, the law, the Torah. The law speaks with clarity and authority, testifying, I am the one who grants legitimacy. I lay out the terms of the covenant, the sacred agreement between God and his people. I mark who truly belongs to the family. I regulate the household of the king, providing the divine instructions for how to live. I define what is righteous and what is sin, setting the standard for holiness. Together, their voices rise in perfect harmony, a unified declaration that fills the heavens. They declare, the Spirit conceives, the law covenants. The Spirit empowers, the law entitles. The Spirit regenerates, the law regulates. One brings the new birth, the other provides the birth certificate. One gives the power to live as a child of God. The other gives the instructions for the family. Now, let's bring this heavenly scene down to earth, into our modern Christian experience. So often, we find ourselves embracing one of these witnesses while despising the other. We absolutely love the Spirit, don't we? We get excited about speaking in tongues, hearing a word of prophecy, seeing visions and witnessing miracles. We want the power, the experience, the supernatural signs. We crave the testimony of the Spirit in our lives. But when it comes to the second witness, the law, the Torah, well, that's a different story. We tend to shrug it off. We might call the Sabbath optional, just a suggestion. We look at Yahweh's appointed feasts like Passover, Pentecost, and Tabernacles and we label them as just Jewish holidays, something for another people, not for us. We start to blur the lines that God himself drew between what is clean and what is unclean, what is sacred and what is profane. We find ourselves in a strange contradiction. We raise our hands and shout Abba, Father, claiming our intimate relationship with God, but in the next breath, we reject the very statutes that define what it means to belong to Abba's house. It is like claiming to be a citizen of a country while refusing to acknowledge its constitution or obey its laws. We want the benefits of sonship without the responsibilities that come with it. But let's go back to that heavenly courtroom. There, before the throne of Yahweh, a son or daughter is only crowned, only recognized as a true heir, when their claim is proven by both witnesses. Not one, but both. The verdict is based on their unified testimony. Think about it. What is spirit without law? It's power, yes, but power without papers. It's like having a mighty engine with no steering wheel, energy without direction. You might feel the rush, the excitement, but you have no legitimate claim, no framework, no identity within the covenant family. It's raw power without purpose or position. And what is law without spirit? It's a set of rules, but rules with no life. It's a perfectly written constitution for a nation with no citizens. It's a birth certificate for a child that was never born. It's form without fire, regulation without relationship. It leads to dry, dead religion, a checklist of duties with no heart, no power, and no real connection to the Father. The truth, the profound and beautiful truth presented in that heavenly court, is that true sonship requires both. Spirit and law together. This is where we find our full identity as children of God. The Spirit gives us the new heart, and the law teaches that new heart how to beat in rhythm with the Father's. The Spirit empowers us to obey, and the law shows us what obedience looks like. This is the path to becoming a true heir, embracing the life-giving power of the Spirit and joyfully walking in the life-defining instructions of the Torah. That is the complete testimony. That is authentic sonship. Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. See you in the next video.